Hey guys, to get this out of the way, yep, I look like shit, and I know, and that's part of this video, because I am going through a depressive episode. Yay, yay, yay. I would insert fireworks there, but I don't think I know how. I don't think my software can, and I don't really care enough to, which I think you'll see as a theme throughout this video. Also say hello to Sarge, sleeping on my bed, and my stuffed animals. It's a great time. My bed is just a party. That sounds wrong. I don't care. So yeah. I think I probably mentioned that I have depression. To be more specific, I believe it is major depressive disorder, so MDD, moderate. If you're curious, like with the official medical stuff, some people are. I am. I think having it sounds medical makes it less scary in some ways. I don't know. But I was diagnosed with depression a year and a half, 2 years ago maybe. Although I would say that I had it longer, probably since I was 14. But I would say it goes in and out, or it used to. Like I wasn't constantly depressed. So I also have an anxiety disorder, which I've mentioned, but whatever. Generalized anxiety disorder with panic. And that is something I would say that for my entire life I've had, with pretty much no breaks until I started getting medicated and getting help for it. I don't know why I'm playing with my hair. It's not gonna look good. I haven't brushed my hair. I haven't washed my hair. I need to wash my hair. I will probably shower later today. So, you know, we're still keeping up with hygiene, kind of. Yay. Anyway, so yeah, I would say that my anxiety is something that I have had pretty much consistently, but depression is not something I would say that I struggled with for my entire life, which is great, right? And I remember thinking when I first got my anxiety diagnosis, which was my freshman year of college, so 3 years, I guess. I remember thinking, okay, that's pretty bad, but at least I don't have depression. But I do, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of hard to remember things nowadays, but I'm not much of a crier when it comes to depression or pain, which is weird because I'm generally a very emotional person, but when it comes to like myself, I can't cry. I think one of the medications I'm on is also flattening me a little bit. What I mean by that is like it's making my emotions less basically, because there have been a lot of times recently where I just feel nothing, which isn't great. So I have an appointment with my psychiatrist to try and get some medication adjustments. I think that's this week, maybe? No, this week is pain doctor. Maybe next week is the psychiatrist. I don't quite remember. Like I said, my memory is terrible. If I did not have a phone calendar, I would be completely lost in this world, which is, you know, fun. But yeah, that's kind of why I didn't have a video last week, partially. Partially also because I was at a party on Saturday night and I didn't have the energy to film on Sunday. But that's something that's been happening a lot, is not having the energy or motivation to do anything, basically. I don't know if you've had like senioritis in your senior year of high school or college, but for me it's like that times 100. I have all these assignments and stuff and I do them, but I just don't care and I don't put in a ton of work in them, I suppose. So I do things like the day before or the day of, and it's fine because this is gonna sound really arrogant. It's fine because it's me. So I get good grades, and I don't think anyone could tell from my schoolwork that I'm in a depressive episode, but I am. Yesterday I lay in my bed and slept until 3 o'clock, and then I woke up. I had woken up to take out Sarge, and I got some food and some morning medication and things like that. but for the most part I was just in bed asleep, and then I woke up and I read for a little bit, and I actually forced myself to text my friends to go out so that I could just get out of the house and try to have a good time and feel something. That kind of worked, but also kind of didn't. I was happy to see my friends, obviously. Hi guys, if you're watching. But it didn't completely eliminate the feelings, which I didn't expect it to. And so I'm glad I went, and I'm glad I hung out with people to get out of my head a little bit, but it's not super easy right now. It's the opposite, actually. So yeah, main symptoms are just not having the energy to do anything and not caring enough. I don't really know why I'm making this video, because it feels like everything that I do is pointless. I'm almost finished with my novel. I've been doing NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month. Not very well, because you're supposed to be writing every day, and I haven't been because of this, and also because I had some homework that I had to do. I had a couple essays I had to write, and once I wrote them, I didn't have the energy to write another 1,000 words or 2,000 words or whatever. But it's almost done, and there's like a small part of me that's like, yes, you did it. Your novel's almost done, that thing you've been working on for like a year. But most of me is just like, it doesn't matter, because I don't think any part of me believes that people are gonna wanna read it, or that it'll get published, or that anyone cares, basically. It's the same with this. I feel like I'm just kind of screaming into a void. So if you're watching and you like my stuff, actually like or comment. I know that's like a very cliche thing to say, and it is, but I think having some sort of like reaction might help a little bit, because I know I'm cognizant enough to aware that what's happening is in my head, and that the world isn't terrible and everything isn't pointless, but at the same time it feels that way. So if I got some sort of reassurance, like outside reassurance of people saying like, hey, we like your stuff, or hey, we care about you, we're glad you're here, that sort of thing, I think it would kind of help me internalize that, maybe. I don't know. I'm exhausted all the time, and I don't know if that's from the season changing or my body, or it's just this. I feel kind of empty. I should just show this video to like my therapist and my psychiatrist, and they're like, what's wrong with you? Because it's pretty accurate. So yeah, I feel pretty empty. There are moments where I have like a good time and I feel happy, but then as soon as they're over, it's like they're erased from my memory. Like, I know they happened, like I don't forget them, but the feelings that went with it just kind of are gone, and my brain is saying like, you're never gonna feel like that ever. You're never gonna feel happy, you're never gonna feel excited about stuff. You're just gonna be stuck in this like trap of nothing and bad memories and emptiness. So that's fun. And I'm trying not to wallow in it. I am, because I know it's important to get out and do things. So I still go to school, I still go to work. I haven't hit the lowest stage yet. Besides the weekends, I'm still able to do things. Like I said, I still eat, I still do hygienic things, I still put on makeup. I have D&D today, I'm gonna go to that, so that's something. I have a midterm I have to do, so I'm gonna do that. So it's not, how do I put this? It's not as bad as it could be, because it's been worse before, but it's not good, and I'm not okay. And I don't know how to fix that. And I don't know. And like normally I would be embarrassed to be on camera like this because I don't look good. I've been using a treatment from a dermatologist to try and help my skin, And she told me for the first couple months, it's gonna make your skin so much worse. And oh my God, it has. You can't really tell because you're trying to hide it, but you know what? I'll just show it. My skin is really, really broken out right now. And I can't stop myself, especially at night, from just clawing at it. That's something I learned, actually. If I have that's another diagnosis. If I have my PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, nightmares, which are happening again as well, I don't want to say hurt myself because I don't think it's exactly that, but I will like this. So like I wake up with marks in my hands, or I claw at my face. And because I have EDS, that's really obvious. It's not like a normal person where a scratch just goes away. It'll be there for a while. That's great if I'm in the shower. This is unrelated, but if I'm in the shower and have like an itch, I'll scratch and then I'll come out and there will be like red marks all over my collarbone that looks like I tried to like gouge myself. That's fun. I actually have a massive scar on my leg and it looks like I got clawed by an animal. No, it was just from shaving. And then I picked at it, so now it's just there forever. So that's fun. But yeah, I guess I wanted to make this because I'm trying to be accurate in how I portray my illnesses and things like that. And this is part of it. And it's not a pretty part of it. It's not crying delicately in a corner with your makeup slightly smeared in like a ball gown or something. It's me in pajamas really needing a shower, looking like shit. But I also wanted to make this video to prove to myself that it's gonna get better, and I'm still doing things. I'm still going through, you know. I'm really scared about the future because I'm gonna graduate and I have no idea what I'm gonna do next. Nothing at all. And I don't know what I wanna do. And it's really hard when I'm in this state to like find interest, to remember things that interest me, if that makes sense. Like on some level, I know that XYZ, actually let's list them, okay. So on some level, I know that I like creative things. So I like reading, I like writing, I like playing Dungeons and Dragons, what else do I like? I like making videos for TikTok. Although my uploads there haven't been too many either because I'm so tired. And costume changing takes a lot out of me, but I'm trying, I really am. So I like things like that. But when I feel like this, I feel like you have no interest at all. It's nothing, you're nothing. And that's really hard because I've only got like a semester and a bit left. And that's fine because I want to be done with school. I'm very tired of school and I want to try something new, but I don't know what that something new is. Does that make sense? But I do want to end on a positive note. So this is me. This is me in a really bad depressive state, but I'm gonna get out of it and I'm gonna keep making videos, even if just to prove that I can get out of it, because I am gonna get out of it. So I don't know if it'll be the next video or the one after that, but I will be back with makeup, sharing tips, making videos about things I love, making videos on TikTok in costumes, about characters that I like or characters I created, and participating in storylines. I'm gonna finish my novel. These are promises I'm making because I'm not gonna stop. No matter what depression is saying, I'm gonna keep moving forward, right? I'm gonna keep going forward. I hope you guys are having a better time of it than I am. If you are in a similar situation, just know that you're not alone. I know that it's really, really hard, but it's not forever. Whether you have to go to a doctor, to a therapist, it's gonna get better and we're gonna get through this, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Bye.